going on, YouTube? And we got the unfortunate news that Gibbons Creek gonna be shutting down next weekend. So I actually thought today was the last weekend, so I sprinted out here trying to get a farewell fishing trip. Sounds like next weekend's gonna be the last weekend, so I got Asher next weekend, so me and him might come out here and do a fishing trip. But yeah, last week of Gibbons trip, y'all. Pretty sad news to a lot of fishermen. So gonna come on out here doing back-to-back trip 2 days in a row. Yesterday fished the crappie tournament at Lake Houston. Didn't fare so well. Finished middle of the pack. Same thing again. It was just tough finding some decent sized fish. I think next time I'm gonna try the south end of the lake. But no, it's a good experience. And y'all know me, I get bored with one lake, y'all. So I'm looking forward to the next Somerville tournament. And hopefully they can move those tournaments to other lakes besides just Lake Houston. You know, I would love to see the guys that showed up all the time to Lake Houston go and fish other lakes, you know, to really test your ability. I've just always been a fan of that. So again, finished I think around 4th or 5th yesterday. We had a good turnout, but again, hopefully we can see all those same guys, and hopefully some of those guys are listening. Hopefully we can see y'all at the Somerville tournament next time we have it. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started today. We got a little cold front this morning. It's been colder. It's colder tonight or this morning than it has been in a while. So we're gonna see how that plays a part on the fish. Skinny Kenny out here. I got Z out here. So we're gonna see how we do, y'all. Another thing I wanted to kind of share with y'all is today I'm going to be focusing on these creek channels. So wherever they come close to shorelines, usually are good areas. But honestly, if you follow those, that's just a little tip there. If you follow those, you'll usually find fish. If you just go out here, do your research. You got to put in the work, do some scanning, y'all. If you follow those creek channels, usually you'll see fish year-round, you know, hovering those creek channels. What I like to do a lot, see right there, that's a good peak right there where it comes close to the shore. You can see I already got waypoints on that one. All right, and I'm gonna scan some of these as well today. So any of your map cards that you purchase should have these creek channels already built into them. So that's just another bit of advice, y'all. Find some structure, by the way, on these creek channels. And they don't have to be exactly on these creek channels. You can just kind of get to the left or to the right of them, find you some structure, and you should find some fish, y'all. Creek channel brush pile, y'all, untouched. Look at that. That's beautiful. Trying out this new sniping braid. I like the diameter, thin diameter. I'm looking really for something that stops wrapping around this end of this pole. I know you're not gonna avoid that altogether, but the braid I'm currently using does it a lot. So just experimenting with some other fishing lines that probably won't do it as much. Here, just the fish were biting pretty slow, y'all. So just want to take this time to calibrate this trolling motor real fast. I hadn't done it in a few trips. Try and do it at least twice a month, depending on how often I go out. But it really helps, especially if you got a Garmin trolling motor, y'all. I would strongly encourage y'all to calibrate that trolling motor. It'll really help with your spot lock. All right, all calibrated. Time to roll. That's how I lost that one yesterday. Now I had the net out. I got it as soon as I got in the water, he spit that hook out. That's quality slab there, y'all. That's quality slab there, y'all. Quality. That's oh yes sir there. Y'all see that boy Skinny Kenny? Quality. Quality crappie there, y'all. Another good one. Good thump. Good thump. Ooh. Another grown man. Plucking some good crappies out of here. Healthy crappies, boy. Thick. Bottom of the trees. Another good one, black. Good black. Good black. It look like in here. Not bad. Not bad at all. We're gonna tally them up when I get to the house. Got a couple good ones in there, boy. Boy, we got some solid ones. We got some solid ones in there, y'all. So I used this sniping braid for the first time today, y'all, and I gotta say, it was really impressive. It's a real small diameter. It's real smooth. It don't get wrapped around the end of your pole a whole lot. And the sensitivity is real good. You can feel that jig. So I got to give it a thumbs up. The only knock I give it is I wish they had a 12 pound instead of 10. But other than that, it's a real nice line, y'all. I highly recommend it. So today, y'all, I was only able to go out for about three and a half hours. By the time I got there, Skinny Kenny was there with KP. They didn't have good news. So if anybody know Gibbons Creek, man, it's been producing some great um, quality numbers of crappie all year long. I'm talking from the freeze. After we had that freeze, this place been on absolute fire. And even in the dead of summer, dog days of summer, 100+ degrees, we were catching limits and limits of crappie out here, almost like it was spawning season. Then for whatever reason, when the winter came, it shut down pretty good. Um, we thought it would actually pick up when the weather got cold, but just like many of these other lakes around here, I believe these warmer temperatures in the winter really affected these fish. So it was tough to get on the pattern out here today. We knew these fish are all just like the other lakes. They're relating to the bottom, which makes it hard, especially if you're a vertical structure fisherman. You're used to seeing those fish in structure on your live scope. Well, that ain't the case now. These fish are buried in the bottom. Even in the structure, they're buried in the bottom. So we were able to figure it out. We figured out the color they wanted. I mean, they were on a completely different color pattern as well. What I'm thinking was, um, with these fish being so deep, the visibility down in that deeper water is different. So today I used black and chartreuse, which is a color I would never use on this lake. Usually we use lighter colors, but that seemed to be the color that worked. So I think that black really helped because these fish were in deeper water with maybe a little bit less visibility down there and light penetration. So that did the trick today. So thank y'all for watching, man. Ended up with a good handful of fish with only 3.5 hours of fishing, man. Had a blast, man. We'll see y'all next time.